Hey friends, ready for an adventure? Today we're diving into Genesis 11 through 15, where we see some big moments, big promises, and big changes. Let's go! Okay, imagine this. A bunch of people decide to to reach the heavens. They all speak the same language and they're super pumped about their project, but God has other plans. He mixes up their languages so they can't understand each other anymore, and that's how different languages were born. Ever wondered why we speak so many languages today? Yep, it's because of the Tower of Babel. Fast forward to Abram, a guy who's living his best life in a place called Ur. But one day God says, Abram, I want you to pack up, leave everything behind, and go to a new land. And God promises Abram, I'll make you the father of so many descendants, they'll be as numerous as the stars. Abram didn't even know exactly where he was going, but he trusted God's plan. Now that's some serious faith. Abram packs up his whole family, wife Sarai, nephew Lot, and all their stuff, and heads to the land of Canaan. They're living on the move. They pitch tents, build altars, and keep trusting God through every step. Talk about a leap of faith. Now, Abram and Lot's herds are growing so big that their land can't hold them both. So they decide to split up. Lot picks the lush green land near the city of Sodom, and Abram settles in the quieter, less crowded place. Even though Lot picked the fancy spot, Abram trusts God's promises, and guess what? God tells Abram, look around, this whole land will be yours. One night, God takes Abram outside and says, look up at the stars, your descendants will be as many as those stars. Abram's like, wait God, I'm getting older and I don't have any kids yet. But God reassures him, trust me, I've got a plan. And Abram believes God's promise. Boom, righteousness, that's faith in action. God tells Abram that his descendants will go through some tough times, like being slaves for 400 years. But in the end, they'll be free and have a great land of their own. Talk about a long-term promise. And Abram, he's hanging on to that promise like a pro, trusting that God's timing is always perfect. So, what can we learn from Genesis 11 to 15? 1. Even when things seem impossible, like building a tower to the sky, God's plans are bigger than ours. 2. Trusting God can lead to big adventures, even when the future is uncertain. 3. God keeps his promises even when they take time. Remember, just like Abram, we can trust God with our journey, no matter how long it takes or how many steps we have to take. Thanks for hanging out today. Hit that like button if you learned something new, and share this with a friend who could use a little faith boost. See you next time for more Bible adventures.